Chin. Some greasy shit. You ain't got no better food like some chicken wings, some baby back ribs, some fries or something?
Chinese food, no soul food here.
I didn't say nothing about no soul food. I said you got some better food. I don't want that greasy shit. How you gonna sell a big box of grease?
I'm chilling you what?
Come
on. I'm no punk bitch.
I ain't no punk bitch neither.
I'm no.
They got you fucked up. Eat them all. Next. They got you fucked up. They got you fucked up. They got you fucked up. Eat them all. Next. They got you fucked up. They got you fucked up. They got you fucked up. Eat them all. Next. Eat them all. Damn. Eat them all. Damn. Eat them all. Damn.
How was the Taco Bell?
Delicious.
Undertaker's got Randy Orton. The Undertaker's alive and well. Be careful who you try to play games with. Oh my God! Randy Orton. Oh, the casket.
I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I eat.
Oh, guys, I just got some Portillo's. Oh, man, I cannot wait to jump in. You see the bag right there. Some fresh fries. But first, we're going to jump into the number 5, which is a sausage and beef sandwich. I got extra peppers. Let's dive in and see what we got, shall we? All the juice around the bag. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's get in on that right there. Oh, man, the juice is all over the bag. It's about to get so good in here. I love when they add the extra peppers. So freaking juicy. Look at this. Oh, man. Look at that. Let's get a good close-up on that baby right there. Oh, yes. Let's try it. I got some cheese sauce. Let's try it with and without the cheese sauce. Let me get a good grip on her there. Oh, look at that. Look at that, baby. I definitely see why this is a Chicago's favorite. So that first bite was more beef, beef, and then now we're getting to the sausage. I don't know if you can see that there, but you can see the glizzy in there. See the glizzy in there. So we're going to take a bite of the glizzy with a little pepper as well. Gotta have the hot peppers. Gotta have the hot peppers. Now, I do have some cheese sauce, mainly for the fries, but I figured, what the heck? I'm high anyways. Might as well try it with my burger. First, let's get a look at that. Get a look at that there. Yes. Look at it, baby. That a baby. Yeah. That is amazing. Yes, it is. Then you get up to a little something to drink to wash it all down. It's Chicago style. Best Coke ever. Best Coke in the city right here. Best Coke in the city. Oh. Let's get a bite with the cheese. Let's do it. Look at that. Look at that. We got the cheese on there. Oh, we got the glizzy at the bottom. Oh, this is going to be I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything. I'm gonna try to put it all in my mouth. Pause. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, mm, mm, oh, oh God. That was just too much to handle. Um, oh, mm, oh, that was just too much. Um, um, I'm making a mess. This sandwich, so freaking good. And then I spent almost $20 on one meal. They didn't give me no fucking napkins, but that's okay. That's okay. Because this is good. Ah, um, um, fucking delicious. Ah, um. Oh man, it's been a minute. I forgot how to fucking navigate, man. It's your boy YF from the 317. You already know what it is, man. Welcome back to the Game Banger channel, where we focus on banging out those games. Now, I hope you brought your bags. So I'm dropping gems like a jury thief with this one. Now, as you can see, man, we are celebrating a big success yesterday. In my opinion, it was a big success. I don't know how y'all feel, but the women of Web3 held it down yesterday in the Megaspace. That was pretty freaking awesome, in my opinion. It was a bullish space, from what I heard, and it was just a lot of bullishness going on, man. What up? Tomahawk, bro. Why you gotta talk crazy, bro? Why? Why? I'm not hungover, bro. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. That's all that matters. But the women of Web3 was holding it down, man. That space was bullish, man. We got 300 tweets in the space, man. Clap it up. Y'all did that. 300 plus tweets. It was more than 300 tweets. Just Philosophy came on the mic and said, look, we on a mission. Shooting with precision. You know how Just do. He got his bars and everything, right? That was Just. And he was like, we need 300 tweets. And some people were probably like, we ain't gonna get 300 tweets. Hour and a half later, 2 hours later, 3.5 tweets. We bullish, man. That was beautiful. That was beautiful to see. But I have a guest in the house, man. I want to greet the whole, entire Vote Army, whoever's showing up with our guest today. We got Miss Ladybug in the house. How are you doing, Ladybug? You're muted, by the way, just so you know.
Hello. I thought JJ was gonna meet me over here. Oh
Where's
man,
JJ
let's
at, man?
go. What's up, Why else? My second time on your show
How
and
you
be like a
doing?
little kid. I'm so excited to be on your channel. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. All my life, I've always wanted to be on
You.
YL's channel. I love you.
No problem. Thank you so much for pulling up, and let's talk a little bit about yesterday, man. We had an NFT mega space. We had, I think we had 100 plus people. I was trying to keep an eye on the numbers. I was trying to keep an eye on the tweets and all that. After Just dropped that bomb and said we need 300 tweets, man, I was like, let's get it, man. That's a bullish target to hit. But you give the Vote Army a challenge, and what we do. What we do, Ladybug. What we do when they give us a challenge.
We exceeded. We exceeded.
Yes, we did, man. We did an amazing job, Vote Army. Y'all should be proud. The mega space was smooth. The challenge was accepted and well taken. There was some giveaways. Apparently, Ladybug, I got to do some giveaways today. Is that what I'm hearing? There's like, is it Humble? The NFTs, they're giving some away, and then is that it?
Yes, I believe it's two sets. You get a fur and a Cosmo. I believe that's what he said. For two people. But you can
Okay.
verify
So,
that, But yes, sir.
All right. Well, we'll draw 2 winners, and then, you know, they'll do what they do. But shout out to them, man, for doing this giveaway. We're gonna get to that in just a little bit. But let's say what's up to the chat. Let's greet the chat. While we got some time, we got El Musa in the house. He said, let's be sure to run it up. Please do, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and join the game because we get into the money. We got Fisherman in the house. Sunday service, absolutely. Suge Alexander in the house was good. Obviously, we got Miss Ladybug in the house. We got 2 in the house, man. Is it 2 or Tao, man? Like, if it's 2, type it like your name is now. But if it's like pronounced Tao, then write like a drying towel. Then I'll know to pronounce it the correct way. But for now, I'm gonna say my guy 2. Hold on, let's see. Sorry. Oh, you good? You good? You can chime in whenever. Ladybug, you straight. I know how it be. Hold on, let me get the comments pulled back up. Where we at? We left off on my guy 2. Where we at? I don't want to miss nobody. Where is it? There we go. All right, I got you. So now we got Moneybag in the house. He says, let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Share this. Let everybody know we live. Jai B, what's good? Appreciate you for pulling up. Birdman he says, YL from the 317. Let's go, Vard Army. Let's go, Birdman. I'm gonna be passing you. We passed your crib on the way here. We're gonna be passing your crib on the way back. But yes, man, I appreciate you for being here. Oh boy, hey. It get like that sometimes. Jen Token in the house. Jen Token, if you got some time, I did drop the stream link in the chat. If you could join, that would be amazing. I kind of want to give you ladies your flowers for holding it down yesterday. I know there were some other speakers that came up as well. I mean, obviously the Vote Army does what the Vote Army does. But the ladies was running the show yesterday, man, and I think it ran pretty freaking awesome. I think it was a pretty bullish space. And I was proud, man. I was, look at this, man. The Vote Army. That's the strength right there. That was right there a depiction. We had the women of Web3 leading the Megaspace, and it was bullish. It was so bullish that another lady came up and brought it to our attention because in my mind, we just voting how we vote. I didn't even think about it in that sense. But when you break it down, man, we had the ladies running the show, and they did a phenomenal job. I sure think so. Ladybug, congratulations. Y'all did great. It was awesome.
That was a group effort. That was a whole group effort. Space Chick, you know we love you. You know what it is.
Of course.
Jen Token. Come on.
I got 2 of them in the house. We got this is a first. This is a first for this individual. Never had them in the, what do we call this? The garage on the Game Banger channel. Even though I'm not in the garage, I know the deal. But we got our man Jay Voted, JJ in the house, man. What's up, JJ?
Hey, what's going on? Glad to be in the garage finally. Never made it here.
Man, hey, you got to come back when we actually in the garage. But yes, we this is the same thing,
Yeah,
man. I appreciate you being here, man. Y'all was super
the roof
voted in
looks,
BC.
The roof looks neat in this part. But hey, look, I didn't catch the NFT space, and you know, I already know we got the most voted ladies, and I can just imagine. I actually got to go back because that time frame of the NFT space is like, I think 1 a.m. over here. I was asleep. I'm not even gonna lie. So I woke up and saw all the tweets, and I was like, wow, some shit went down. But look, I really think we've got the best ladies in the crypto space. Our ladies are educated, they're polite, they speak with sense. They do everything the best way possible that you can do in the crypto space. Because I've been on some spaces and I've heard some other ladies speak, and they're just, I'm not gonna put them down, but they're trash.
Yeah, say it like it is, huh?
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We don't build trash around here.
I feel you, brother. Let me get our other guest up here, and then we can continue the bullish talk and finish greeting the chat. We got the most voted man, you all know. It doesn't look like he's off that pre-workout right now. It's pretty calm. Let's see him. What's up, my boy? How you doing?
What up, Boat Army?
My guy.
Hey, you hit it. Ladies is our secret power in vote. You know, in other spaces they have a whole bunch of guys, you know, dry humping each other, but with us, we have.
Oh snap! I think he had a little voltage this morning.
So we had that's our secret power though. That's what makes this thing work. That mixture water, we're voted.
I agree with that, man. 100%, man. We got Fisherman in the house. What's up, Fisherman? How you doing? Let me make sure I get everybody. Obviously, we got JJ. We got our boy Just Philosophy, who stepped up and gave us a challenge, man. Shout out to Just for that. He stepped up and was like, "Yo, 300 tweets." And I know what I was thinking.
As soon as it was over, people was asking for receipts. They're like, "You got them ends."
Right. So wait, there was more to that. So Just was burning tokens.
He hasn't done it yet, has he? He was going to put out a post and everything.
He posted it in the chat.
Wow, I've got a rookie move here. Wow, can you run me down exactly what happened? What is this receipts and who's burning tokens?
Okay, so I'm finding out about this too. I'm putting the pieces together because after we, just gave that challenge, I saw in the VC he posted a transaction hash. First, I thought it was a wallet address. I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, this looks like one of my wallets. I'm like, I'm looking at it like, what the hell is this? Like, what the hell is this? And then I catch on to what he's got going on, and I'm like, so he burned tokens. It's probably because we got the 300 tweets. So is that what happened? He said he was gonna burn some tokens if we got to the 300 tweets. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think we got over, and then it went over. And then people started to run it up. But they saw that they didn't get money out of it. They tried to run them up.
That's funny. Hey, I was
the burn. It wasn't money for them, was it?
No,
he burned it. I think.
People love thinking that they can cause misery. They get motivated by that. Why else speak to that?
They thought we thought we were gonna fail, man.
Yeah. Guess what? Hey guys.
Crypto law and go ahead.
We were talking while as you're going. I don't know where you actually are going, but we were talking about the bullish tweet that Satoshi had put out, and the minor, the major, and then we got to go into the noodles. When we went down the noodles. We got the noodle finance. Let me break it back down for you. Noodle finance, and then there was other stuff we were talking about. What's getting ready to go on with multi-change, and it was so just super exciting that JJ's mind started expanding, and we said, "Expand, JJ." Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him loose.
We started to travel a little bit further than this universe. Put it that way.
Yeah, I mean that's the beauty of the VC talk, though, man. Like sometimes you really, really just got to be there. Okay, so you're talking about this tweet. I think I just found it.
It was about a day ago. Wow.
Yeah, I think I found it. It's the one with the GIF right here burning some shit up, right?
Yeah. Start a fire in 1 second, something like that.
No. Although mine.
That one. That one there.
This is the one? Yeah, so this is the one you was talking about, right, Ladybug?
I believe. I don't know. Is that the one? Because I think it's going on the mic.
That's the one.
Okay, so the although miner, there are currently a few people burning through VotiChange without using VotiChange, soon to be the majority. Yeah, I think this is a real bullish tweet. Because
it says little, but it says a lot.
Exactly, but it literally says. I mean, this is right here. It was like the most unencrypted, straight to the point tweet we're gonna get from Satoshi. Like, literally saying everything that needs to be said in this tweet.
Well, we got some people that add more to it, but I think it's straight to the point. You know, I think that in the future, every exchange will be a part of this voltage change. And we'll replace Uniswap, you know, and we will be the number one when it comes to DeFi. You know, it's going to happen.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this arrangement right. One of these is better than the other. I can't remember which one it is. Nope. There you go. That way we all get cut off when I pull up comments instead of just one person. My bad. But yeah, bro.
Okay.
I was just letting you know what I was doing, man. My bad. That was a high moment, man. I'm sorry. Because you was talking, you was cut off, but I didn't like that. I wanted people to see.
Now, Ken, keep going. Then I was going to elaborate on what Ken said because I was spinning in the VC because I asked what everybody thought about this tweet, right? And I said, this tweet got me. I sat there and started thinking about it. I was a solid 15 minutes into space. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I said, although minor, there are currently a few people burning through VoltiChange without using VoltiChange. Soon to be a majority. And I was like, hold on a second. What? How are you going to burn through VoltiChange without using VoltiChange? Like, you got to use VoltiChange to burn, right? So I started to spin, and then you know, they asked me to elaborate, but they were already there, and Ken and Ladybug were already there. I was saying, if VoltiChange was automatically integrated, as in they don't get a choice whether they're using VoltiChange or not. It's in the background of OKX. It's in the background of Crypto.com. Every time people are buying Crow, they're automatically buying it and making it deflationary because VoltiChange is integrated into the background of all of these exchanges, these tier one exchanges, which have got multiple millions of volumes, you know, hundreds of millions of volumes going. And I mean, you start to think of that. We got Binkme, is that how you say it? The first CSX that list.
I believe it's Economy.
Say it again. Say it again.
Binkme?
Hey, that's close. Hold on. Before we continue the bullets conversation, I do gotta go back to where we started. Was talking about the women of Web3, and one of them just popped in. So let's bring in Jen Token, who did a phenomenal job with Ladybug and Space Chick running the show yesterday. And I just wanted to give you guys your flowers, you ladies, your flowers, and let you know that we appreciate y'all. So Jen Token, thank you for all you do, and thank you for pulling up, being with us today.
Not a problem. Last night was a lot of fun, and I'm happy to be here today. Thanks for asking me to join you, Weil. Lovely to be on your show.
Wait, so this is the first time, right?
Yeah, it is.
Or no?
Yep.
So welcome. Dang, look at this, man. We're making history today. That's what's up. We got the powerhouses in the house. I appreciate you guys for joining. So let's get back to the conversation at hand that we was talking about. With VoltiChange. Now you guys are saying that there could possibly be a way that the trades through centralized exchanges will be routed through VoltiChange before it's executed. Is that what we're getting at?
Yeah,
what we're speculating?
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way. How else are they going to use? How else are they going to burn through VoltiChange without using VoltiChange? VoltiChange has to be integrated into the site, into their exchange completely on their actual stable coin.
You know what? Back when a lot of people was like, what is the Deb doing now? What he's going to do? He came in and said, good morning. He had presentations to all these major exchanges, telling how they could use VoltiChange to help, with burning supply and everything. And he already had those plans, going while people was GTing and running away because the fact they lacked Satoshi's vision. There are so many things that are popping and on and popping. Don't think about it. Just be about it. DCA. Don't be chased away and go into side missions. You can't afford it always.
They can. You know what he put? Y'all seen that tweet he put out this morning? You seen that where he said, don't be a fool leaving. That just messed me up.
Just warming up.
Just a warm up.
Just a warm up. You don't leave during a warm up. You're getting ready.
Oh yeah. I saw that this morning too. We got Soul voting for that, or Soul Voted Dad Cap. My bad, bro. The thing was in the way. I couldn't read it. What's up, bro? Appreciate you being here. Nicolapi in the house. Stevie Crypto in the house. Lazy Low. E Volcano. J Smooth. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Lucky 7. I appreciate you. We got Daniel Vote in the crib. What's up, brother? Volter 66. I'm gonna make sure I get y'all, man. I don't want to miss y'all, man. Miss Wape, appreciate you. Botina in the house. Oh wait, we got a damn super chat in the house, man. I can't be missing those, man. Dusty Raccoon, man. I appreciate you for dropping that, man. Appreciate you.
That name is so good. That name is so good.
That name was there.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
When you guys want to use the name Vote in your name, understand what you're doing. That's an honor to use that name because you're coming across as a Vote Maxi. So I don't want to see you on any spaces with our name about Pepe or something like that. Do us the solid, at least changing your name. Thank you. Rant over.
Hey, kid, man. I feel you, man. I feel you. What about the lightning bolts? Should they remove the lightning bolts too?
Yeah. Have a new make a new profile for that.
But what about this? When you jump into a space, people recognize the lightning bolt. That you automatically getting a certain either attention, whether it's bad or good. When Vote steps into the house, it makes people feel away. So I feel you 100% of what you're saying, but let's look at it.
I see where you're going with this, Wael. I see where you're going with it.
If you're going into a space and people are seeing Vote, they're seeing the lightning bolt, they can't escape it. We're everywhere. They see us on the Twitter spaces doing our own thing. Now we in their shit too. In the back of their mind, we live in rent free, in my opinion. I think
you're talking about free advertising.
All I'm saying is when you're hosting a space, okay? When you're hosting a space and it's Pepe, all right? At least change your name to Pepe, right? We are not endorsing Pepe. We work with everybody, okay? But we're not endorsing another crypto.
I feel you can to a certain extent, but however, how can we possibly get to the billions of market caps if we put ourselves in a box? Like, if I'm going to be somewhere, if I'm hosting a space for Pepe and I'm Vote and I'm up here mic dropping after mic dropping after mic dropping, they're gonna be like, I want to know who this Vote guy is.
They ain't that damn smart. They ain't that damn smart. Okay, first of all,
this guy's like it's more personal than anything. Yeah, you must be talking about a specific person. So that's different.
Oh fuck!
I feel like this is more personal than business, anyways.
No, what it is that I heard these people in our spaces, and they was like, I believe in generational wealth, and that's why I'm here. They said they had 800 billion. All right. You know, they were saying crazy numbers. Okay. I was like, wow, they're really voted. And just to see them change up. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you're going to change, what did Jesus say? If you're going to cheat now. Go cheat. All right.
I'm sure that came directly from Jesus.
Even Jesus is not so fair.
I'm paraphrasing.
No, I'm sure it's in there. I'm sure it's in there. Yeah.
Real quick, let me hit the chat up real quick. We got Crypto Hound in the house, man. I appreciate you for being here, brother. Wesley Jam in the house. Appreciate you for being here. Oh, snaps. Can't miss this. We got Ladybug dropping a super chat. Thank you, Wild, for celebrating the ladies in Web3. Man, we got to, man, because it's so crazy that it didn't even dawn on me that was happening until that one lady from that project came up and was like, I just want to, point out the fact that the women of Web3 are running this space and, badass space, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, shit, I didn't even think about that. Like, because I'm so used to the Vote Army doing what the Vote Army does, and I don't really break it down into the women because I feel like our women are different. I give them the utmost respect from the jump, but for her to like reel me back in and point that out, I was like, man, that's got to be celebrated. This was a mega space, ran beautifully, led by the ladies, man. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. It had me and all. I was loving it. So I definitely had to definitely had to celebrate that with y'all. So thank you, ladies, for leading the way, and then all the speakers too, man. I know everybody else chimed in and did their thing. I don't want to take away from y'all, but I do want to highlight the ladies in this instant. Wesley Jim, I hope I said what's up. Fisherman says, "YL, the symbols at the end of the tweet are some ones of the symbols roadmap." Oh yeah, I remember that. The little emoji roadmap. Man, you know how Watoshi does. Cat Young in the house. I see you. Willie Mack in the house. Crypto Town with the super chat, man. I appreciate you, brother. $20 banger. Crypto Hound in the freaking house, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Crypto Hound said he's gonna come on the channel at when we hit 1 billion market cap. So he ain't gonna dock. So don't even think about it, guys. But he said he will come on the channel, and yeah, I can't wait for that. That day's coming. That day's coming. But let's get back to the vote to talk, guys. Sorry, I just don't want to neglect the chat too much because I know we're gonna start running on rants as we get voted up and talk about vote. But we all hold on, I didn't even read the comment. Ken on it. So what is Ken on? Let's talk about what Ken's on. What was you on, Ken?
I was just talking about
Bring
people we call perpetrating a fraud.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Moneybag likes the drama. Moneybag
likes the drama.
Yeah, likes the drama. What about the numbers though, JJ? What happened to that part? What happened to the pro, the crypto.com,
I stopped with see Ladybug. I stopped because I said I'm gonna start spending too much. But what we're saying is, what if you're getting these stable coins, all of a sudden they buy pro, and it's automatically in the back end of the exchange, and they're buying it, make it deflationary immediately, and they're making millions to 100 millions daily volume, especially in a bull run, and all of a sudden they're using Volti-Change without using Volti-Change. Right, that's what he's been telling us. That's the only way I can see Volti-Change being used, or the limit order. Somehow, people are trading, doing the limit order through the exchange, through Volti-Change again. So there is multiple ways, and he keeps saying that Volti-Change is the key to everything. It's the number one thing that everything is revolved around, because that's our main burning utility that's going to burn the most. So I truly believe that there's so much going in the background with Volti-Change that's being built on, because Volti-Change will probably be integrated with the NFTs maybe as well. So, and then there's the other bullish tweet that just came out about the NFTs that are going to be burnt. So hold on to them. I mean, you can really go different ways from here, but going about Volti-Change and how it's burning without people knowing, without using it directly, that's the only thing that I can think of. And that's what you guys elaborated as well. And ladies, sorry, I say guys, up the whole terminology.
You're okay. We know.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
But hey, using it without knowing that you're using it. That is super bullish. And that put to me, like, if you see the token just dwindling away once, I just want to know what it is. That's all. I just want to know what it is.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, sorry, Jen. Go.
Yeah, I agree, JJ. I spin too, and I think it's going to be built into all sorts of platform backgrounds without it sort of being announced. I've always thought that's going to be the way, sort of payment platforms as well. I think that's sort of part of the future, and ways for these large exchanges to be using it, and we might not sort of see it, right? And I've got to make one other comment or ask a question, like, who doesn't love when JJ spins? It's another kind of daily dose. So just keep doing it, right? When you're doing it out loud, right? I love the numbers, and I do it in my own way. Yeah, I love it when you do it. So just spin away, JJ.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep spinning and share that spin with you, all of you.
That's how you do it. That make him that do numbers and he'll just go. I'm just gonna tell you what to do. I do it all the time. Sorry, YL. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say we had somebody change their You know, their picture on YouTube, man. They so voted up. They changed it. VDSC bullish.
Yes.
That's what's up. Representing out here. Fishman said change is going to be a new DeFi foundation for the entire industry. Satoshi is inserting Volti change into the base software of the entire blockchain. That's what you think. That would be that's something.
Fisherman, we're gonna get this money.
We're gonna get this money. We're gonna get all this money.
Hey, I just thought of something. Sorry.
What?
Sorry to interrupt you, but what if Uniswap, what if VoltiChange is integrated in the back end of the Uniswap? Because remember, we do use kind of a section through Uniswap to make our exchanges, and VoltiChange is interlinked with that, right? So what if VoltiChange is just in the background all of a sudden, and you know how many people go through Uniswap? I don't need to tell you the volume that's going through Uniswap. What if all of that volume is going to be burnt volume? I'm just saying, just something that just popped into my mind.
Well, if you think about it, right, Uniswap is going to be feeling a loss, right, and a larger and larger loss as we move on, right, of their volume, right, that's going to be coming to us, right? For them, they may well see that as a kickback to them, right? If they allowed us to, throw an interface behind them, they would do it for a certain percentage, right? To
the
them.
Cost of crypto goes up for you to burn your supply.
Yeah.
I think he had talked to Pancake Swap and Uniswap. I think they had conversations.
But what about the other platform, you guys? The OKX or whatever that was, we had supposed to have a partnership with, but it hasn't. Is that the right one?
Okay,
maybe they,
right. You're right.
Everything hasn't been revealed on that yet.
Yep, that's correct.
Well, we just there's the link. Was that DeFi wallet linked directly to OKX, but it's never evolved from there yet because it's not the right time for it to evolve. And we know they're huge on DeFi, so
people need to understand that we're not talking about selling real estate or any stuff like that. We're doing stuff to enhance the space. That's what our utility is. Our utilities is not make-believe crypto. Okay, so get ready for it because we're ready for it.
Well, you said real estate. Who doing real estate, bro?
I was just saying, people have some crazy utilities that they want to do that can't possibly happen, but it's all good,
I feel you, man.
But what you're saying,
Just says our dad is bullish as well. I agree with you, Jess. My bad, JJ. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like we're a meme, and at the end of the day, that's what brings us the hype. That's what's bringing. But we've got the utilities. I've seen so many projects launch lately. People just keep launching and trying to bring out utilities, but they don't have what Volt has, the hype and everything that comes with that. Because you need to be a meme to bring in the masses. The masses love the memes, and that's what brings in the masses and the belief that it can go more than what a normal utility token can do. So I love the fact that we're literally a blue chip. We've still a meme, but we're a blue chip. We're a blue chip. We're a blue chip over and over again. I can't say it loud enough. We're a blue chip.
We're utility coin. We're not a medical blockchain. We're not any of that other nonsense that can't possibly happen. Okay.
So you don't think that's possible with the medical blockchain, or are you saying it's not possible with those projects?
Those projects is not possible. You ever see them try to turn something on? Oh my God. When they say turn it on, it's grand opening, grand closing.
Hey, all right, kid. I just be poking the bear a little bit. I know where you be going with these subliminals, so I just be trying to be messy. Don't just ignore me if you don't want to go there. Hound says this space is twisted. One crypto never thought Gapney would work for Volt. Keep your opportunities open, bullish. Absolutely, man. Keep the opportunities open. We got this guy's asking why Volt Toshi's not answering the question. Dude, I don't know what question you're talking about.
Yeah, I was about to ask that too.
Our dev is pretty damn busy. If you haven't saw the tweet, if you haven't saw the tweet, there's people working on something that's using VoltiChains without them even knowing they're using VoltiChains. That sounds pretty big to me. So if you know why he's not answering the question, that could be it. We have a video game out that just got updated because the beta testers were giving their feedback. Now the game is running smooth. That could be it. He has like a multi-million-dollar, really a multi-billion-dollar company, crypto platform that he's building, ecosystem that he's building. That could be it. Maybe that's why he didn't answer your question. I don't know.
Or
I don't
maybe,
know, but maybe just be a little patient.
Or maybe, you know, there's other cryptos out there for you. How about that? We're good.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna bring it back down. Is he asking why Voltoshi not answering this question, like the question of what we're asking at the moment? What's happening? Maybe he's just like coming along the ride with us. We could be taking it the wrong way.
That could be it too. That could be it too, man. But it's all right, man. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, man. This is Bolton is gonna do some good work, brother. Just relax. Just relax. Look at the chart, man. Look how bullish we've been trading for about I guess over a month.
1 monkey don't stop the show. So if anybody that thought that it did, we'll buy your position back. You know what I mean? And then when it kicks off and it's God mode candles, we'll be there and you'll be right where you are, still trying to figure out how to get into a successful project.
Yeah. Hey, this chart doesn't scream stability, man. Because we saw the market after the news with Grayscale, it pumped, and then we seen 10%, 13% pullback, 15% pullbacks. Look at the vote chart. We don't see those, but you know what I mean. It's been consistent despite the news, despite the rest of the market. It's been pretty damn consistent for damn near a month. Damn near 30 days. I don't want to count all these candles, but I think it's a little.
You know what I think?
Month, but yeah.
Wayo, I think there's something in the background that we don't know that is already implemented and is already working for us, like VoltiChain, like all the utilities that we have, that is constantly buying the chart up, and is going to keep doing this to keep it at this market cap, and it's just bringing in cash flow, something that he's already integrated, but he hasn't released yet, and. I truly believe there's already something integrated. That's my true belief. I reckon there's something, because you see a lot of new wallets coming in, always buying up, and the price is almost never allowed to go below a certain market cap at the moment. The moment it touches there, it's like an automatic buy.
Or above, like damn wick.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
No, it's like the limit order. There's something there.
I was just saying. Yeah. If you look at the wicks, it kind of confirms what you're saying, because it's like they're super long at certain ranges, and we've been consolidating with those wicks. That's why I feel like he's saying that. Well, like the limit order or whatever. But
there's something there. Look, I'm telling you, there is something in the background, Wayo, that is working for us. And we don't know it. We don't know it, but there's something working there, and it automatically gets to a certain point, bang, automatic buyback, and it's just what it is. So if you catch that, you happen to catch those 22s, those low 20s, you're blessed, because you were able to get in before that automatic bot smart contract, whatever it is, that is buying back immediately as soon as it touches those numbers. That's what I feel like is happening.
You're right. You're right, JJ. You're right.
Bullish. That's bullish right there.
The chart in the wick, it is, ain't it? The chart in the wick. When you say that, and I look at the chart, that will explain it. It's just like it's so perfect. It's so like I don't know.
Yeah, you're on it, Wayo. You're on it.
Consolidated. Pablo put that tweet out about consolidating for what, 30 days now? That's something about that too.
Yeah. Because Pablo, he's DCAing $5,000 every week. Wow. So I don't feel bad about what I do because I can't. I'm not at that level.
Hey, facts. Yeah, man. I just want. Oh, so he's saying the question about how is it burning without using voltage change. That's the mystery. That's the biggest mystery of them all. That's what we're trying to figure out.
That's the biggest
He's not answering the question because it's not time. It's not time to. It's not time. Once it's time, we'll all know. It's just not time yet.
Well, you know what we were saying before in the VC as well. We consolidated for 30 days right now, right? But imagine this: SHIB did this, and they consolidated for, we're saying about 6 to 8 months, and then all of a sudden it popped, and now we're about 8 months out of the halving, and from the halving around that May time, around that May time, we went SHIB went, April, May. They pumped crazy. After they pumped crazy, they stabilized back in the billions, right? They went from millions market cap, crazy pump into multi-billions, stabilized back in the billions, and then sent it all the way back to October, November. I mean, if that tells you, that screams a lot. And they did that. What we're saying is they did that without utilities, without Shibari. They did it with nothing. They didn't have a Telegram, didn't have a vaulted website for all the utilities that they've got. They didn't have the Vaulty card. Didn't have a DeFi, a DeFi one and a physical. They didn't have nothing. They didn't have anything. They just had pure community and Twitter. That's all they had, and they consolidated 6 to 8 months. And once they exploded, that was it. They never went back into the hundreds of millions market cap. They stayed in the billions, and right now they're consolidating in about nearly 5 billion market cap. So the numbers for us, for what we have utility-wise, community-wise, once we pop, look, my opinion, I expect larger than SHIB because we have more than what they had to begin with, and we've consolidated, and Voltoshi and the team has built unbelievably through this period. So look, bullish is an understatement.
Yes, when we pop, we're gonna keep going because the fact is, we ain't no holding us back. We don't have no problem with supply. We don't have any problem with any other issues. We don't have, things going out there. He did this. He used to be in crime. He used to be that. We don't have all that little FUD stuff that stops Shiba from being where it should have actually popped at. So when our time happens, it's going to be incredible.
Hey.
I couldn't agree more.
When our time happens, just imagine, we was talking about it on Saturday, the volume that will be coming through the exchanges that we have. Can y'all hear me good?
Yep.
Am I good?
Yep.
Yeah, you clear, bro.
Okay. I thought I was getting rugged. But the volume that's going to go through these exchanges, imagine you guys, we were saying earlier in the show, if there is some type of way for these exchanges, the volume to somehow get routed through Voltage Change. I mean, if Voltage Change was doing $1 million in volume right now, that type of burn for a 5, 6, 7, 8 month period, that would be amazing to see. I mean, obviously $1 million I think is low on the low end, but imagine the volume in the tens of millions, 20s of million running through Voltage Change. That would be a lot of burns.
I did this.
You did the math.
So, yeah, I did this. Do you want to hear something?
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Absolutely. You there, bro?
JJ.
He got blockchain rubbed, I think.
Oh no!
Crypto.
Look at that.
Right.
I think I'm back.
Good.
Can you hear me?
Let's get it, JJ.
Yeah.
Yes,
so what happens when I went back out into the next app to see what I had written? It cancelled me. But if you're going, pretty much on 10 million, right? Just 10 million volume. That that equates 10 million volume for voltage change is automatically 25,000 buyback and burn. Now, I mean, we know we're got that's FUD. 10 million is FUD in my opinion, because at the end of the day, when you've got multiple exchanges, and I mean, realistically, I expect more than 100 million volume going through voltage change. So that's 250,000, right? That is 250,000 buyback and burn on a daily. So 250,000 getting bought, big ass candle on the chart, and then burned. That to think that he's burning 250,000 makes me sick.
So you had this math already done. You was already thinking about this shit.
Bro, I've been thinking about this these candles coming in, like daily candles of like on 10 million is 25,000 whale. On 10 million like, and 10 million is nothing, because I've seen right now just a few pump and dumps that, you know, a project that just launched, and they're doing like, let's say between 2 and 5 million. Now you only, let's say they do 2 million volume and they keep doing that for like, you know, about a couple of weeks, and you get 5 of them projects just going straight through, that's it. That's your 10 million. That's your 10 million. We're only talking on 5 projects. I mean, in a bull run, everything's going to pump. Anything that launches, people are going to go in and try to pump it. So the amount of volume, I mean, you can see it on the actual overall trillion market cap of overall crypto. I mean, once it goes, look, I expect 100 million. 100 million volume going through voltage change it's not a possibility. It's a definite. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And that's 250,000 buyback daily. Fucking daily.
Daily.
Think about it. Daily.
Not to mention, first of all, AZ UAE, man, appreciate the super chat, man. I had to look up the currency. I believe that's Indian rupees, man. So shout out. Appreciate you for doing that. And you're welcome. You're welcome, man. I'm glad we could help you out. But going back to what you were saying, man, if we think about the 150 or so projects that integrated the voltage change widget to their website, let's say on average those do 25 to 75K daily volume on voltage change. That would, and you know, be another little icing on the cake. All them projects doing an average of 75K, maybe 25K. I don't know. Some of them are small. Let's just say in a bull run, they kind of do well. They do 100K a day, something like that. Those numbers add up too. So when we think about all these little bitty things that we have in place, it's kind of crazy.
That what you just said. If you do 100 projects, and they're doing that, 2.5 million, that's 25 million. Sorry, 25,000. That's 2.5 million. You know what I mean? That's just, and that's from what we got now. I mean, on 2.5 million, straight away. This is why I think voltage change is already doing its thing. This is exactly why I think, because you start doing the maths on that, and you start to pull the numbers, and you see what the buys that are coming in. I reckon voltage change is acting as we speak, but we don't know it.
I agree.
You never know, man. Birdman says, real quick, Birdman says, what if voltage change, gamification, sex is using our game, a P2E at some point as marketing tool to push their users towards voltage change for all their DeFi needs? I mean, it's weird to think about exchanges like also promoting DeFi. It almost seems like it's competition in a way, but I think they realize that, DeFi is an intricate part of crypto. So you might as well bridge the gap and be, in front of people's faces regardless. So I don't know, man. It's interesting to see how we progress in the future with these, centralized entities rocking with DeFi. You would think it would be competition, but maybe it's not. Maybe they figured it out. DeFi ain't going nowhere. Centralized ain't going nowhere. We might as well make it easier for people to swim through both avenues. So who knows? Who knows? But that's bullish, Birdman. Can you say something? You said what?
I had a question for you on what you just said. The CEXs, what about the ETF comes into play? It's going to come eventually. That's for everybody, isn't it? The ETFs, the Bitcoin, ETFs and stuff.
Yeah.
Rates and all of that.
Yeah. That definitely. I mean, shoot, that's what everybody's waiting on. They says, that difference between ETFs being approved or not is the difference between us having a 3 to 5 trillion market cap or like a 10+ trillion market cap, like just that in itself. So that's definitely going to benefit everybody.
Yeah, we are dealing with numbers we have never seen before. Crypto is so new that a lot of people are trying to base it on numbers that are going to be overshot just because of new applications. ETFs, spot ETFs, everything that's going to happen in the future. In the short future. So you don't even know the numbers. So now when you look at your little charts and you start talking about Volt going to $1, just look at what you have right now in your bag and look at the things, the utilities that you're going to have. Just think about VoltiFlex. Think about the APR that's going to run. That's going to be so much extra for your bag. So what you have right now, not even talking about what you DCA, you are on to bigger and better things. If you don't know, believe it or not.
Well, and you think about what SHIB did, right? You think about what SHIB did, and we're are we the next SHIB? Are we the next Doge kind of thing, right? I mean, that's such a generic term, right? For Volt, right? It's kind of like just a layman's term for people, that we can throw out there, right? But we are so much more, and to think that we're not going to come out with a bigger market cap, right? It's it's insane, right? Because you look at, I mean, it's that, and that's the beauty about being a meme with a blue chip project, right? We can have the fun with it. We can put it out there.
I agree with Jen.
Right?
I see what you're saying, Jen.
Yeah, we are, so much more. There's just no way that we're not going to come out with so much more. And so when we talk about 50 billion or nothing, right? I mean, I think we're going so much more beyond that, right? Yeah,
150. 150. How about that?
Yeah, you look at the money that's. Yeah, you look at the money that is coming in, right? And I think that more money is coming in this time. Not, I mean, forget the ETFs. I think we are bringing some of those in, right? But just more people believe in crypto. We are going to get more mass adoption just because it is more believable for people, right? So there will be more retail investors. There will be more people coming from Wall Street. There's those factors as well, right? So there will be some more money coming in, even if ETFs don't get approved, and I do believe some will, right? I think most of them will get approved, and there will be less legalities going on, with the SEC and those kind of things. There will be a whole another bunch of it kind of thing, right? But some of those are getting sorted, so there's so many factors at play here, right? Volt is going to kick ass.
You understand that? You understand that?
Can I read this for you guys real quick? Yeah, man, if I read this for y'all real quick.
Go ahead.
All right,
you said you want to share screen? Is that what you said?
No, I just want to read it. I'll read it real quick. This is what we got this morning. That's why I was talking about the ETFs. I just didn't have it all together. But the form it's an article, and I will drop it in the chat or whatever. But it's a former SEC chair. Institutional investors clearly want access to BTC. Approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs is inevitable. And it said this guy Clayton, he says it's clear that Bitcoin is not a security. It is clear that Bitcoin is something that retail investors want access to, institutional investors want access to, and importantly, some of our most trusted providers who are fiduciary or have duties of best interest want to provide this product to the retail public. This is what the former SEC chairman said. And then he said, approval is inevitable. It's the dichotomy between the futures product and the cash products that product can't go on forever. And that was briefly what I was kind of alluding to.
Yeah,
better get ready.
I saw the headline. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. But getting ready is not waiting until that's set in stone. Getting ready. Look at Ken. Getting ready is having them stuff in place already. You see, he got 2 cards. Is that the diamond card?
No, I don't have the diamond.
Is that the diamond card, Ken?
No, this is a black metal. This is a gold.
Oh,
Okay, 175, 175. All right, ask about it.
I'm a flex on this.
You heard that when they dropped it?
Hey, can you drop them cards again? Drop them cards again. I want to hear it again. Oh man, I want a card so badly. I want one so bad. I just want to be able to drop that shit on the table. I want a card.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Stop playing.
You ain't a vote Maxi if you ain't got your card. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Stay ready so you don't get ready.
Yes. Yes.
I'm with you, YL. Mine are stuck.
Mine,
man. Hey, YL, you got me spinning though on you got me spinning on numbers, YL. Because Volti-Change is already live, right? Volti-Change is already live. And every time I look at Volti-Change, you look at the top, if it's not the first 2 or 3, it's the 4th. SHIB is always up there. SHIB is always trending on our Volti-Change. And their volume, obviously, is one of the highest in the memes, right? After some of the other ones. So, and you're talking 25K, 100 projects, and that's 2.5 million, right? On 2.5 million volume daily going through, through those 100 projects, that's 6,250 being bought back and burnt daily. But let's say the market's really shit, and you're half of that, you're 1,250, you're 1,250,000, you're still going to be burning and buying back 3,125 daily. I mean, the fact that you know there is constant buys coming in, this trend, this market cap is just going to sustain across and just going to keep traveling across. Because as we go along, we're going to keep grabbing holders. And Volti-Change is going to keep doing its thing, even if it's like at half of those numbers of what you said. And we're talking really low numbers. And I like to do low numbers because at the end of the day, you want to be realistic. Because when I did my numbers on Volti-Eco, I was trying to be realistic as much as I could. And I actually said about 100,000 could be the first pull in my head, but I didn't want to cause fight with some people, so I kept it more to myself. But it ended up being close to that, and I try to work on low numbers because that's the way you should do it. Pick the worst case scenario and work with that. And at the end of the day, I'm bullish on the fact that I know that if I'm asleep and the Volt Army's asleep and they're not buying, because they're saving up and they want to buy next week or in a couple of weeks' time because they want to buy a big chunk, Volti-Change is constantly buying. And we're integrating people constantly, and Volti-Change is getting developed on top of, and people are already using it, burning without using Volti-Change, as we were speaking about earlier. And we've got this kind of volume already trading without any bull market. So it just got me spinning even more. I'm like, man, I don't think it's gonna. I don't see it going below this market cap. I'm kind of bullish if it does because we can grab more Volt for us. But the fear in Volt going lower should never be there. It's the biggest opportunity of a lifetime. If the price drops below these 20s, I don't see it happening because this. Like I said, I truly believe there's like an automatic buyback that won't allow it to go around us under a certain market cap, and I don't see it happening. Because of what you just said, exactly because of what you just said. The mathematics is not an opinion. We do have 100 projects. We do have SHIB trending all the time up there on our platform on Volti-Change, and people are using it. People are using it, and every time people buy a Volt, it's the same concept. So even of our volume, if we got just $60,000-$70,000 volume, that's still burning. It's adding to the pot.
Facts. So I pulled up the DEX tools just to see how many Volti-Change buys we see recently. And as we're looking through this, just if you haven't been using Volti-Change, you're a Volt holder, you're a Volt trader, whatever you consider yourself, Think about how important it is to use voltage change now at the lower market caps than ever before, because you're burning more tokens with your purchases at the lower market cap. Look at these right here. We got the very first buys up here. Okay, cool. Voltage change. Even the people selling them, boom, voltage change. Hey,
Love it.
at least they're using voltage change. You can't be mad, right? They're burning the tokens.
Yeah.
There's like a couple right here, another voltage change buys. So this is good that we see these voltage change buys happening. But just think about it, if you're not using it, how much more of an impact you can have at these lower market caps by using it. Needs to be the time where we make an extra effort to run it up on voltage change, just so we can burn more tokens with our transactions. I mean, 5 million tokens burned right here off of a $2 million vote bag, 2 billion vote bag. That's a good amount of vote getting burned. Look at this shit. It's good to see that people are actually using it within the Vote Army. You can't really go too far without seeing the voltage change buys. So that's bullish. They damn near back to back in some cases. Just in case y'all didn't know, if we was using our own utility, we're doing a great job at it. But for those few stragglers out there that aren't using it, take the extra time to do so. Pay the extra whatever. It's more beneficial for you in the long run if you're here for that. And if you trade, and if you really swing trade, and whatever the case may be, every time you make a trade, there's less tokens in supply. So think about that too. It works no matter what kind of investor or trader you are. It works. So let's light it up, man. Voltage change bullish. Y'all want to add to that?
This week when I DCA, it would be on voltage change.
And it's no
different. I know you're an exchange guy. I can't knock you. Go ahead, Jen.
It's no different than if you work at a certain store, right? You tend to shop at that store, right? Do you support where you work, right? You're invested in Volt, don't you use its products, right? To me, it's an absolute no-brainer, right? If you're a Volt Maxi or if you hold Volt, right, and you want to see it go up, right? If you want to see anything that you hold go up, right, use the utility that's going to do it, right? It's there for you no matter what you hold, right? Use it. If you aren't using it yet, just bookmark it, make that change, right? Just so if you're using Uniswap right now and you've got that marked, you love it and you're used to it, right? Well, voltage change works just as simply as anything else, right? For me, it works every single time. I don't have any problems with it, right? So try it out, you'll love it.
Absolutely. We got Crypto Mama in the house. How you doing? Appreciate you for pulling up. Seamus as well. I don't think I shouted you out. I did pull up your comments. How you doing, brother? I appreciate you for pulling up. Oh, Sin too. What's up, Sin? How you doing, man? How you doing? But yeah, we see this thing live and working, and some people might be using it intentionally. Some people probably using it without knowing. Who knows? But we can go through the freaking DEX tools and literally see almost every other buy using voltage change. That's impressive. That is impressive. So shout out to the Vote Army, man. That that gives what's the word I'm looking for? Credibility that we actually believe in what we hold. If we didn't, you wouldn't see that on the DEX tools. That you can't make that shit up. You literally saw me scrolling, and almost every other freaking purchase was on voltage change. That's lit. That is lit. Proud of y'all, man. Y'all the shit. But man, what else we got going on, man? Should we go through some vote tweets? Or y'all have JJ? I know you was trying to say something earlier, and you kind of got cut off, man. No, your mind is spinning, bro. You already know.
Yeah, look, when you said that thing about voltage change, you got me spinning. Well, it did, because at the end of the day, it's our biggest utility, and it's working for us in the background. And the limit order, Voltoshi's got it active on his side. I'm 100% sure he's got the limit order. He said, "Fuck it, it hits 22. I'm buying back from voltage change profits," and he probably stacks it up and just waits for the right moment. But hey, look, I've actually I'm getting called from the balcony here. They're looking down on me. So I have to go back.
Not bad, bro. I think I'm in a blockchain. Can y'all hear me?
Sorry.
Yeah,
can you
hear we hear you. JJ got to go. Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. JJ, you got a pound? Yeah.
No, I had to bounce. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Vault Army. I'm getting
Okay, no
called. I have
problem,
to
bro,
bounce.
man. I appreciate you.
Hey, it was good to be on
No,
your
you
show.
good, bro.
Good to hang out.
Handle your
Good to hang
business,
out
man.
with the Vault Army.
Yes, sir. We
All right,
appreciate you,
JJ.
brother. Thank you so much. Yeah,
You guys have an amazing day. I'll speak to you soon.
Ladybug. All right, bro. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Ladybug got rugged. If you can join back, Ladybug, I will keep an eye out on the door. Feel free. I think we was all hitting some technical difficulties there in the blockchain. My screen was loading and everything, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man, we keep voting and showing up every day because only fools leave the room during the warm up. This is the one you guys were talking about earlier.
That's right.
About leaving during the warm up.
That's right.
Hey,
it's our time right now.
It's kind of
It's
whose time is it?
It's our time. It's vote time. It's time to be voted and get ready. The expectations should be off the chart of what you think that you're going to be a part of. A great, generational, life-changing, wealth-changing experience.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Man, if you just haven't been excited or proud to be a part of something great, probably not in the right place. I mean, every day I wake up and I just look and see the heartbeat pumping, the well-oiled machine working every single day. Just some days, man, you wake up in a project and you're like, dang, man, is everybody all right? What's going on? But you never had that problem with Volt. Something is always going on. If it's not a 6-hour Megaspace, because 4 hours of it was just, sleeping, it's something else. We just do the damn thing, man. And shout out to the women again for leading the way, leading the charge yesterday. That was super bullish. We appreciate you, Jen, Space Chick, Ladybug, and the rest of the Vote Army, man. Ken, I know you was up there. Where's the Vote Army? I know you did your thing, man. Did you do that?
I always work my bag, man. If I get an opportunity to work my bag, it's what up, Vote Army? Here we go. Because I can be voted for you on days that you may not feel voted electricity. I'll look out. I give you some of my generational, life-changing, experiences about to happen, and so we can stay focused and we can all be in this thing. All you gotta do is reach out and say, "Hey, help me! I'm having a bad day. I feel like cheating," and then I'll get you voted up.
Ken always comes in with that same energy. You just got to reach for the volume first.
Oh shit! Here we go, man. How y'all feel about this tweet? Watching people buying 100 million vote for 1E, and you bought yours during the bear market.
Right.
100 million vote being 1E. Can you imagine, guys?
Yes, and that's going to happen.
That is.
And people are going. You know what? People are going to be proud about that. They're going to be proud. When they have 100 million, ETH, they're going to be coming into the VC and they're going to be like, oh, man, look at me. I got this. 100 million vote. They're going to be like, look at what I got. And we're going to be like, oh, okay. Yeah, wow. Good job. You know what I mean? Because we can't flex on them because that is kill them. You know what I mean? But we got to be like, oh, wow, good job. We already had one influencer try to come in and say, I got a billion ETH. A billion vote. And we was like, oh, okay. I was like,
Hey, and at the time, it was 1,500 or 1,600-ish for that.
Yeah.
That 1 billion.
Hey Ken, haven't you ever heard size doesn't matter?
Okay. You up for the rude awakening if you believe that.
Why are you wrong? You brought me in again.
I had to bring you in. I saw your reaction. I'm like, yep. She went for it. She went for it. Ken's like, look, you tripping if you don't believe that. Ladybug, you muted, by the way, just in case you didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
You got to be kind,
Yeah, when people's coming in and dropping one ETH, that's still one ETH. And at the time, that one ETH might be like 2-3 grand. Think about that. You buying 100 million vote for like 1,500, 2 grand, 3 grand. Like, it's like, oh God.
And we're still talking about vote
tough.
Going to $1, so that's still $100 million. You know what I mean? So it's that.
Well, it might be 300K after the V4 migration.
Well, way to knock them down. Way to knock them down.
Hey, I always gotta say that, man, because the V4 is gonna be the same as V1, so that 100 million vote ain't gonna be 100 million vote. So I always gotta stress that. We gotta remember that, because then people gonna be like, but you said if I get 100 million, and then we're doing this V4 now, I only got 300K. It's like,
you already know. The tokens is gonna drop when that V4 hits. You already just be expecting it.
Yeah,
expectation.
But that's at 1 cent now, y'all. That's when we get to 1 cent. And so everybody that can hear my voice right now, 1 cent, you should pretty much be well off in life. My goal to be at 1 cent is already be at the $1 billion, multiple $1 billion.
Man, this world will be a different place for real, because it'll be like the vote army will be like the 0.05%. All the people who held it down. It's gonna be like, oh man, stupid money, man.
Yeah,
we got Mike Jordan in the house, man. What's up, brother?
I plan on being on the multiple billions.
Go ahead, Ken.
Me, Just Philosophy, will be at the multiple billions.
Let's go.
I'm just saying that in case IRS looks at this.
Look at you, man. You already thinking about the IRS. It'll be fun to watch the normies bragging about buying millions of votes while we have multiple billions. Yeah, Crypto Hunter. It's gonna be a good time, but we gotta remain humble in that time. We don't want people to feel like crap coming in, man. We don't want, but if you're late to the show, you're late to the show. I mean, if you really buying one ETH 100 million, we are in a. I mean, that's steep.
That's game. Steep. All of us would be free. When that happens, all of us would be free.
Yeah,
just think of all those people that you've introduced to crypto, that you've introduced to Volt, and they just think it's a scam, right? They think crypto is, not going anywhere, right? Well, tried many times.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you.
We try.
I don't know what to tell you, because this is still capitalism. This is not socialism. So when we hit and you have to wait for the next one, don't look at us trying to say, hey, here's some billions of dollars or nothing like that. We don't do that. You miss, you got to wait for the next one.
You miss, it's on you.
That's right.
Voti changed to your supply. Like, I didn't even see this tweet, I don't think. Maybe I just retweeted it.
I was sitting there talking.
You said what?
I was talking, didn't know I wasn't talking. Y'all talking about Voti change. I'm like, Voti change is hell. Y'all just going on. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you, Ladybug. You definitely had the mute button on active. We got Bob in the house. What's up, Bob, man? Appreciate you for pulling up on the channel, brother. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. I do appreciate you guys for coming out and showing your love, showing your bullishness for this project and the ladies of Web3 here in Volt Inu. Again, I can't stress this enough. They did an amazing job yesterday, leading the charge for the NFT Megaspace. They did their thing. They was organized. They was prepared. They was ready. They was voted. and it was a beautiful space. I definitely enjoyed it. So thank you again, ladies, plus Space Chick, plus the rest of the Vote Army for doing the damn thing, man. That's what we do. But let's get some closing statements from our guest. We can start with Ladybug and work our way up.
Think on the future. Prepare. You know, we've been doing this for a while now. It's only 8 months. So you gotta prepare. Don't be like, oh, I got time. Go on and prepare. Get DCA. Vitoshi delivers. Let's go.
Absolutely. Votoshi always delivers. Let's go to Gento. Tim, what you got for us?
Yeah, you know, Voltoshi certainly does deliver, and he's doing it consistently. So you know, pay attention to the different aspects, and you know, if you can, get yourself a dragon if you don't have one. You know, I think one is key. You know, at least for everybody. So, you know, take a look at the prices right now. It's a fantastic time to be able to dip back in and grab a dragon if you don't have one. I don't think you'll ever regret picking up at least one if you don't have one. And yeah, you know, if you can, you know, just keep chipping away, building your bag. Fantastic time while we're consolidating right now. And yeah, stick around, because this project is something special. And, you know, I think it was Just who says, you know, opportunities disappear or opportunities expire. And we are just blessed to have found this. And congratulations to everybody who used their guts, used their wisdom, whatever it was that got you here and has you here right now. Stick with it, learn more. This is amazing. This opportunity is fantastic.
Man,
my turn.
I agree. This opportunity does have an expiration. When it is, I don't know. Yes, it's your turn, sir.
This is Ken from 2025. Oh my God. You were right. You did it. Now you guys, you're all rich. I don't know how. You guys, God bless you. God bless all of you. You got into the right thing. You did the right thing. You DCA'd. You got the Volti card. Oh my God. You did it. Thank you. Thank all of you.
Hey, man, let's go. The most voted man you will ever see right there. He just went into the future and came right back. I ain't never seen nobody do that before. But but Ken just did it for us, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate you. I do have to do a giveaway though. Almost forgot. Space Chick asked me to do a giveaway for Humble. You know, Humble was giving away some NFTs. So let me get that situated. Having issues. Internet's acting a little wonky. Let me close some windows. Give me 1 second. Bear with your boy. I gotta get this. If Twitter Picker's even working. Let's see. It's loading. It's still loading. Let's close it out and try again. Twitter Picker. Can y'all hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Yep.
Y'all can't hear me, huh?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm good now? Okay, so page isn't loading, I guess, because it's giving me an error. So I'm thinking it might be Twitter Picker, maybe, since y'all can hear me. See, this is why they always want me to do the Twitter Picker, because they know the shit don't be working. So they're like, yeah, let's let YL do it. All right, let's try something else. Twitter. Let's try something else. Twitter Picker. Oh, random picker. I should have did random picker. You guys can engage in some voter talk if you like. Buy me some time. You can show your voting cards again, slam them around, maybe.
Just make sure
Oh,
everybody.
I forgot my mic was muted again. I was like, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Jen, I'm stoked.
You're stoked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you still over at Kira's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging out. Grego party, but I'm hanging out with you guys for right now.
Nice.
I mean,
Hanging out.
It's a little
I
early to be
saw
partying,
that.
though.
Yes. I know.
Just
It's
a
still
little
coffee
warm.
time in my land. Still
I
having
had coffee. Now so I'm gonna go eat some good food and get in the water and hang out.
Nice.
Yes, and become 2 more shades darker before I get home. Bullish.
Oh, well, it's my birthday, so I'm going to go hang out with my kids.
Happy
We're
birthday!
gonna-
happy birthday!
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday
Hey,
to
happy
you! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! And many more. We love you, Jen Token.
Thank you.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday!
Thank you very much.
Okay, Ken.
Who
Dang. Ken out here, man. He doing
Yeah.
super bullish. Have an awesome day.
Thank you. One of my kids set her alarm clock for 12:01
Well, I don't know.
so that she could be the first to wish me a happy birthday.
So your birthday's today?
Today, yeah.
Oh, that is awesome, Jen. You should have said that from the start. I'd have played some music for you. Matter of fact, Twitter Picker ain't working. Oh, wait. Maybe it is. It just loaded as I said that. All right. So this is the space here. Hold on. I think what would you have? What was the criteria? You had to follow the Photo Dragon Sailors Club page. I'm sure.
Yes, and you had to follow the cosmonauts at cosmonauts1 at Furs TA. Bolt Official and
they could have
VDC.
copy and pasted that and sent it. Give me a second. I'm gonna handle the ones that accounts I do know.
Here, I can tag you in it right now.
That would be great. So I could just copy and paste it. Hopefully this works. Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Give me a little more minutes. It is slow for your boy. Follow. Okay.
So Ken.
Yes.
Ken, you're usually quiet. Maybe you could entertain us.
Oh, okay. So just remember in this week to understand where you are in your DCA, understand what you're going to do to work your bag, understand to make sure that you're not overextending yourselves. You want to make this a happy transition to greatness. Not you don't have to struggle. You don't have to, eat ramen noodles and, have your pack of Sasson seasoning and all that stuff. You can do this a nice way, an easy way. Trust me, if you do it right, you're not going to be able to spend this money no ways. Okay? You're going to be able to be nice and chilled and have your family live a great life, and their family live a great life. Always protect yourself. Always watch out for scammers. Make sure you have a cold wallet, and if you're working with exchanges, just make sure you know to transfer. There's no transfer. There's no tax. So there's no transfer, there's no reason why not to transfer it back to your cold wallet. So don't get lazy. That's very important. And don't get ridiculous in trying to find out something and get the wrong answers. You know, a lot of people get scammed because I remember when they had the tax and the no tax days, and people would buy on the on those specials, and then they were like, "When I ever get my stuff back?" And they end up talking to somebody and get scammed. They take all their stuff. You know what I mean?
Instead of just waiting.
Yeah.
But Toshi said 48 hours, they wait 17 hours. It's like, man.
Yeah. So, be careful out there. And pick your champion. If your champions vote, that's all you probably can afford right now to do this thing right. Trust me, people don't make it off of portfolios. I know people tell you that in the stock thing, but in the crypto market, people don't make it off portfolios. They make it off of normally 1 or 2 items. And that's it. At least where you at in life. Because if you struggling at DCA, you ain't ready to do portfolios. You only at one champion. That's where you are. Act your wage. That's where you are. Don't start talking about Jasmine coin and all this coin and that coin. You don't know nothing about that life.
Can't give it to like the father, man. Just straight to the point. But I do have the draw ready to go. So let's get our 2 winners, man, and I'm gonna get everybody out of here. So let's get in the draw and let's see who these 2 winners are. Come on, give us something. Drawing winner number 1. Rejected. 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 All of these people. We got a winner. Hey, we got 2 winners. There we go. All these rejections. Nice. Jesus. Y'all know how to follow rules. Y'all know how to follow rules, but y'all ain't follow. It's all good. We got Dr. Seuss or Sushi, and we got PD Pure, man. 2 people I recognize, so it should be easy getting it to them. Congratulations to those 2. Y'all are going to be getting the NFTs that the Furs and the Cosmonauts is giving away. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But congratulations, man. Why did I get rejected? Because you didn't follow. See, sir, if you zoom in closely right here, it says you're not following Cosmonauts or the Furs. That's what it's saying. At the time of this drawing, you didn't follow all the directions, sir. So I apologize for that. But don't get a messenger, man. All I did was click the button, man. All I did was set the parameters and click the button. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that happened to you. A lot of familiar faces got rejected, but hey, it is what it is. Those are the winners for the giveaway. So obviously, if you guys participate in the next Megaspace and they're there, they tend to give away NFTs, man. So this is probably not going to be your last opportunity to get one. So, yes, the next time, brother, you got it next time. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out. This was a bullish space celebrating the women of Web3, more specifically the voted women of Web3, and how much of a great job they did yesterday, hosting the NFT Megaspace, getting everything moved along, getting everybody set up. It was nice to see, and that just lets you know that we have some soldiers here, man. We got people who have your back and that's willing to go the extra mile for you, and we saw it yesterday. So I thank you. I know the Vote Army thanks you. Vote Army, we appreciate you guys as well. Hitting that 300 tweet goal was not an easy task, but we did it, and it was a beautiful thing. Why are you laughing, Ken? Why are you laughing? Was that Ken laughing or Jen laughing?
That was me. That was me about hitting that 300 mark, because I know what it's like to be there pounding away to hit those bubbles to get those flowing. So, and I know you were out there in the background, so thanks for that. Yeah. And thanks for everybody that was supporting us in that space last night. It was fantastic to be a part of. And I really appreciate the Volt Army coming out to support us last night. So, it's lovely to be part of this gigantic team. And thank you to everybody who supports us all.
100%. 100.
100. Thank you all for coming out. It's your boy YF from the 317, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Good night.